So what's up, people? Hey everyone, this is Yolanda coming to you once again with another moment with Yolanda. Have you ever gone by an old neighborhood where you once lived, or an old school, or just a community, and it's not the same, and it's, you look back in your mind, you're like, wow, I used to live here. I used to go to that school and it seemed so different, right? It doesn't fit you anymore. And I was thinking about that in life sometimes, where we cannot go back to where we used to live. And, there are things where we used to go, and stuff that we used to do, our old mentality, the way we maneuvered in life, the people, the stuff, the things, the environments, the atmosphere, fears that we found ourselves in at that time is not a place where we live anymore, right? Because we've shedded off all of that stuff and we've now experienced something new. Well, I want to encourage you to remember that you don't live there any longer. You don't live in the old spaces per se, as far as your mentality, as far as your thought processes, as far as who you really are now. And sometimes life will try to carry you back to that old person. Things will try to get you to go back to that old space. And maybe not physically, but in your spirit, in your heart, and in your mind, where you're now revisiting places that God did not intend for you for your now, right? So stay in the new place that you are. Stay in the freedom that you have now in Christ, because whom the Son has set free is free indeed. Yes, it's amazing to look back and to see where we've come from. But let me tell you something. I don't want to go and live back where I used to live. I don't want to go back to some of the spaces, the relationships, the things, the thoughts, the patterns, the habits, just the low level living, in the sense that was not my assignment, or is not what God intended for me for my now. It helped me to get to where I am. I appreciate all of what I've learned. I thank God for all of the lessons that He's allowed me to experience, but I do not live there any longer. God has given me a new space. And one day we're not going to even live here. We're going to have a new home in glory, which is with to be with the Father once we leave this earthly suit, when we're in Him. So again, remember, you don't live there anymore. Don't go back to that old stuff. All right, so this has been another moment with Yolanda, encouraging you, hey, embrace the new spaces and places that God has for you today. Be blessed, y'all.